Okay, we will go over ways to enter into a clinch situation from strikes. Okay, so using strikes to enter into a clinch. This can be beneficial in an MMA situation, a Muay Thai situation where clinching and throwing strikes from the clinch, and it's beneficial obviously if you are just looking to get a wrestling position, like more MMA, striking to set up your wrestling. Okay, so let's talk about it. First things first, just like in wrestling, if I want to clinch with her and I want to enter into something like this or a collar tie or whatever, I got to be close enough to touch her. I don't start out here and play around and then try to run in for an underhook. I got to be close enough to touch. That's my gauge to get in on takedowns. That's my gauge to do everything. So with MMA and striking, it's the same thing. So what I'm going to do here real quick is just enter into a collar tie from my hook. So 1, 2, 3 is a really good way to facilitate that. So jab, cross, hook. Okay? Jab, cross. Instead of throwing a hook, I'm going to go jab, cross, and I'm slipping this right in here. It depends on the person's hand position, depends on if they have big gloves, but lots of times they might be out here. If they're this tight, you can clinch, 1, and be on the outside, which isn't great, and then 2, work in on the other side, okay? You might want a double collar tie, like a Thai boxing plum, or you might want a single collar tie. Either way, this can help that work. What I'm doing is using the strikes to get into it. So again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now my head is in a good position. My hands are overlapped on the back of the head, not here. Okay? Don't do this. Do this. Okay? Head is in a safe position for the moment. And now I can start pivoting and moving the person. And if they posture greatly and give me all kinds of problems in that way and I can't hold on anymore, just drop them. Bam. Turn the corner, whatever. Get your lower body takedowns on. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3, 4 happens at the same time. Steps 3 and 4. That's single collar tie, double collar tie, and head position. Don't be out here where you can get punched. Be right here. Move the person. Throw. If they just back away and you can't, you can hit a punch off of their retreat. Otherwise, if they posture, great. You go right into your takedowns. Another way to set this up is to set it up with a step through, okay? So a step through can generally be created off of a rear hand punch. So a right hook, a right uppercut from me, across from me, from my right side. That puts the weight on my front leg, which then allows me to step through. It's not always the way we want to go about doing things, but it is a way to do it that is pretty effective. So I can throw either a cross, an uppercut, a hook, differentiate from a hook and a crappy, shitty MMA fighter overhand sloppy thing that people throw for some reason. This is a right hook. It's round. An overhand really just means over their hand. Here's their hand. I'm throwing over it. It's different from a cross. It doesn't mean I go. Drives me crazy. How many people have entered into the culture of MMA and you see them with their head movement and they're checking and they're throwing all this stuff pretty much correctly, and then they just for some reason go. What is that doing? You're taking all your power, which is in your body, and you're throwing it away. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent, but you use an overhand, a cross, or a rear hook, or an uppercut to step through. So I'm measuring my distance. Here I am, step through, right into the clinch. Notice where I put my body. My hips are perpendicular to hers. My head is in good position. I'm not down here doing this. This is easy to defend. Defend it. It's a crappy position. This is also a crappy position. Defend it. Okay, so I'm going to throw my rear hand punch, step through, come here. My hips are perpendicular to hers. I can either get a breakdown here using my head and my face, or I can hip in and get a lift. Okay, get a lift. You can throw, do whatever you want from here. So again, I'm here, throwing that, stepping through, getting that clinch. If they defend by getting their hips away, I can go right into this vertical underhook. That can lead into this stuff, this stuff, this stuff, all kinds of things. Guillotines are there, okay? So again, your options are rear hand punch, step through, body lock, or lift. Alternatively, you throw, you step through, they get their hips away, fine, look, nothing's supporting your head anymore. I change from trying that to here. I go from body lock to here. Circle to the outside, pull down, use this other hand. She's trying to take me down, I block her, throw knees, guillotine is there, cow catcher's there standing, lots of stuff. So those are two ways to enter into the clinch using strikes. Hope you guys like it. Thank you.